I got all sorts of money. 27K, nice. Potions. Maybe just increase all my status items, maybe up to 15 or something. Should buy a bunch of potions though. So I've got 8, 18, 28, 38. Maybe get some more eye drops and antidotes. Why not? Yeah. Okay. And Sid. I don't remember where he is. One of these shops. Not here. There's magic I can get that I haven't purchased that will actually be helpful. This is an older town, that's probably not. I never bought Venom. I don't think I'd ever use it, to be honest. Weird. Is he not here? I'm confused. I swore Sid was in this town. Oh, there's another building up here. Just never went to it. There he is. I got the time, Yurio. Where is it? Oh my god. Sweet. That's strange. It's like a boat that can fly. We just can't land it on the land. I do want to go back to... I'm trying to think of the most recent town I went to see about buying maybe magic I couldn't afford at the time. Sick. I wonder if I can be attacked in the air. So I can't fly over mountains. That's kind of a no-brainer. So I can land here. Cool. This is the Ancients Village, I think. I wonder when I'm gonna get the next levels of my spells. Well, that was depressing. Heyo. Shop even? Yeah, there it is. Boo! Get out the way! I got all that stuff. I don't have wash. I wish I could see what these do. Let me see. I think I still have one slot for white magic on my level 1. Let me see if I can... Yes, I think I do. That has to be a level 1 if it's only 100 gil. Okay. Wish I could see what it does. I do need to visit the Chocobo Forest. I don't really want to buy wash because it's so expensive, and I don't know what it does, so I don't see what the point. Maybe in the future, if someone's like, "Oh, you should use wash." Put some more stuff in the Chocobo. Smells like Chocobos. Alright, let's put some more stuff down his throat. Okay. That's probably good for now. Why not? Let's ride one to our ship. Whee! I still don't know what these things do. Like, can I use it? What? What? Why would anybody in their right mind think that using something called Midge Bread would pull up a map? Unless there's a character, it's like a cartographer called Midge or something like that. What the crap, man? Wow. I mean, this doesn't really help me at all. I don't actually know where I'm going currently. That makes absolutely no sense. Been everywhere? Pretty much. I've been there. Maybe I started there. I don't remember. Well, I can't get there now. Maybe. There. Been there. I keep flying. What? So I was on a floating island? Huh. Okay. Well, now I'm lost. Help! Alright, there's some land. Just mountains. Sweet. Hello? Team? There's nothing here. They're on the mountains again. Oh, more mountains. Oh, oh, oh. We got land. I guess let's go in here, because I haven't found anywhere else to go. Let's save the game. Hope the monsters aren't crazy hard. Water temple? And what's this? Alright, new monsters. Use fire. I feel like I'm not even... No one really said anything of where to go. They're just a ship. They flew off the edge. And now I'm not on the floating... I'm in the regular world now, I'm guessing. Which is underwater. It's Water World. Without Kevin Costner. I want to try to find a town before I go into a water temple, because the flame temple was pretty hard. Or was it the flame cave? It was a temple where the... Ooh, that was a lot of gold. Alright, so water cave is what's going to be like the flame cave, which is really hard. So maybe I can go in the water temple, and there'll be a crystal or something. Alright, these are just revivification and HPMP restore. Cool. And a crystal room, maybe? Secrets? Fire. Secrets, secrets, secrets. Always worth checking. Okay. Crystal. Shards of the crystal of water cannot be touched by anyone but the Maiden of Water, Elia. Elia? Who's that? Alright, well. I guess let's go try to find a town or something before we... I just feel like I need to have some sort of guidance. I don't want to just jump into the water temple or water cave before I do anything. Seems kind of silly. Before I know even like story. Although there's not really much of a story other than we have to save the crystals. Stupid ineffective spells. Right. Oh, he's slowly petrifying. Super. We got a lot of help. I wonder how many turns it takes before I'm petrified. I have some softs, but... yeah. Don't be petrified yet. I wonder if the progressive petrification goes away when I finish the battle. Sweet. All sorts of cash. Bubbles up. I like it. I like it. Okay, so yeah, we're not petrified anymore. That's good. We're not, like, being petrified. Alright, let's see if we can find some sort of town first. There's gotta be more here, right? I guess I could use another mint bread and see where I am. I wish there was just a map or a spell that I could see the map. Okay, well there's the floating island. Or the floating... how do I find that, but not anything else? Alright, that's where I just was. Those are the mountains again. Use another mint bread. Oh, there's something. So it's like a little desert. So northeast. It's kind of small though. Easy to miss. Oh, there it is. Chocobo forest? Oh, I can go on the boat. Shipwreck. Okay. Can I pilot the ship? There's a wizard and boxes and a girl. Blood sword. After the earthquake, the world sank into the sea. Luckily, I happened to be aboard a boat. The only survivors were myself and that girl sleeping in the back. Let's see if the sword is better. So I got 102. No, it's not. That's strange. What did I have explained? I mean, yeah, and the king is stronger. So Elia. Okay. Well. Okay. Does that mean she doesn't feel well? Is she sleeping? Is she dreaming? Give me a clue. Do I have an item? Like, do I use something on her? Maiden's Kiss. I don't have any, like, key items or anything. Give her a carrot? Nope. Did that use a carrot? Oh, no, it didn't. Potion? How would anybody know that? It should say, like, the guy, like, this girl's sick. If she was just feeling a little bit better, at least that way we could know that. Not just have to start using items. The light in your hearts. I'm so glad. My name is Elia. I'm the maid of the water. Okay, cool. Is she gonna, like, give us something or follow us? Okay. Yes. Cool. Great. Just gonna pass out on the way. Oh, cool. Okay. So I can go back to the water temple if I can find it. Alright. Let's roll. Down and to the right, I think. Maybe. If I can find, like, the mountains again, I think I'll be able to find it. There it is. Wait. That's something totally different. Oh, no, that's it. Okay. I brought the Lady of the Lake. Let's go to the cave north of here. Okay, well. Hopefully it's not as hard as the fire cave was. Because that was rough. I was pulling weeds all day today. I got some stickers in my finger. It's kind of sore. My fingernails are all raw, or like, I don't know, I didn't have any gloves on because I don't have thin enough gloves. Like, work gloves are too thick. I don't have dexterity to pull weeds. I know, sounds like, oops, alright, sounds like fun. Alright, let's save it. Hopefully hopefully the pace at which I'm taking the game, like, I'm not gonna have to grind. Like, I feel like I haven't had to just, like, sit and grind and kill stuff. I was farming money for a little bit, so I guess in that sense I was grinding a little bit, but maybe because I've just gone slower through things, I've gotten to a high enough level that I should be okay, but I'm still kind of waiting for that point to where I'm, like, gonna be like, wow, I should probably just grind levels. I hope I don't have to, but we'll see. We'll see how difficult stuff is in here. Because the Flame Cave was definitely... Oh, it's the same guys that were outside. These guys weren't too bad. Although I've been using some spells, because I kind of thought I was going to find a town that maybe had an inn. But I guess that would be too good to ask for. It'd be interesting to go through this game again, and I'll probably reassess after I finish the game. Because I'm definitely not going to use all of the jobs. I mean, if we get new job classes every time there's a new crystal, every time we get a new crystal, I mean, there's going to be like 20 jobs or more. I'm sure some are much better than others, and some are just like, why? But it would be interesting to do like a 100% run, so to speak. Not really a 100% run. Or just doing like certain like party makeups, like all monks, which would suck. You need like 100 potions. I mean, right now, what jobs do we have? We have pretty basic. I mean, Hunter's not really a typical Final Fantasy class. The rest are Scholar, Knight, Thief. You would think like, this would be like kind of like an Archer. Archer would be more of a normal class. So I mean, looks like we have about half of them right now. So if that's the case, there's going to be another 10. So that'll give us 20 classes. So I mean, we still got what, like Summoner, Dragoon, Ninja, probably like Geomancer. I don't even know what else there would be. I don't know. We'll just have to see. I mean, I'm just trying to think of like classes from other Final Fantasies, but I'm sure they don't have like a astrologin like from Final Fantasy 14. What else is there? Rogue? I don't know. I'm just curious, like, since the Knight was an upgrade for the fighter, if there's going to be an upgrade for each class. I don't know what the upgrade for a white mage would be. A white wizard. Yay, linearity, I like it. This door is built to guard the altar of water. Only a maiden of water can open it. Just so happens we got one of them. Let's go. Secrets. Battles. Cool, okay. I was thinking there were going to be different, like, harder mobs in here. So, but this is all that's in here. That's not going to be too bad. And I feel like I'm at, like, a pretty sufficient level. Ooh, a 5-hit. Maybe once I got to this current level, I can get a chance for 5 hits. I wonder what the, like, matrix is for how many hits you can get. Like, at what level can you start having a chance for another hit, like another attack, you know what I mean? I think I just hit level 17. That's the first time I've seen a 5 hit from my knight. This is pretty easy peasy so far. But the Salamander boss was, well, he did a lot of damage, and had I not been able to kill him when I did, I think one more turn I would have died. I was actually watching another guy. He did something called a Final Fantasy Fiesta. He played 1 through 15, Tactics, and World of Final Fantasy, and Mystic Quest. When he was playing this game, he got to Salamander. I think he was like maybe a level below what I was, but he had first he had 3 monks and a black mage, and he died. And then he switched to a black mage and a white mage and 2 monks, and he died again. I think he ended up dying like 4 times, which made me feel very fortunate for being able to one-shot the Salamander boss, because apparently I looked it up after the fact, and it's definitely one of the toughest bosses in the beginning part of the game. Venom Toad, I bet you when they attack, or when they land a hit, they poison you. So now I'm glad that I stocked up a little bit on some status items. I feel like in the earlier games, compared to some of the later games, you really have to worry more about status effects. I mean, they happen in other games, but Sometimes they don't carry through battle. Ugh, come on. That was weird. Why did it only hit 2 of them? Oh, I kind of lost my train of thought. They don't carry through. Oops. Battles in some of the later ones, and they just don't seem to be as bad. Why are we missing everything? Oh, is it because we're in the back row? Poison, poison, poison. Ooh, that was a big hit. Alright, these guys are weak to fire? It kind of looks like... I know there's 2 separate monsters here, but it kind of looks like there's one big monster. Let's see what fire will actually land. Let's just use pure. Since I have 15 charges for my level 1 spells. I wonder if sight is, like, let me see their health and stuff. I'll have to test that when I get a chance. Alright, I didn't get a chance to use my pure, so I'll have to use... I'll still use pure, save my inhibits, just in case. One thing I don't like is when somebody's following you. Like, I understand you can talk to them and stuff, but I have my menu button set for... I know this is NES. This was supposed to be NES, but I have just like this generic Logitech controller, and I have my menu button set to start, which I guess was the standard button. But I also have it to this, which would be like, what, X or Y on Super Nintendo? So if I'm facing the person in my party, it always talks to them. But if I'm not facing them, I can open it. So I'm just used to pushing the X button for some reason to open my menu. So it's kind of annoying. Wait, I wonder if there's something behind that waterfall. Oh no! Ooh, boy, paralyzed, that's no fun. Cured! A half a turn! It's like I want to keep using a single target fire spell, but I've been having such awful luck with single level 1 spells landing for some reason. Dang, I was really hoping that Oat would attack and like a fire spell would land. I just don't like overkilling the guy so much. I like to spread the damage around, if at all possible. Rip. That's definitely something that's not in the later games, is missing with magic. Or like having a chance to miss. It's a little frustrating, I'm not gonna lie. Paralyze. That skull makes you feel like it's death, but... yeah, I've got a lot of charges, so... That was a big heal for Cure 1. I'm not gonna kill him. Should have used the spell. Oh yeah! White Mage with the big hit. Killing blow. We're getting a lot of cash. Hopefully we're at a point where... I mean, I'm sure stuff is gonna start costing a buttload. Oh yeah, so check behind the waterfall. No, okay. Yeah, it's worth a shot. You never know what could be hiding behind those waterfalls. Ugh. Let's try a Fire 2 spell. I want to save most of my big spells for the bosses, as I feel like that's the wisest thing to do, just from my experience so far. Dang, they got fast ATVs. They're all attacking first. Fire 2, Fire 2, Fire 2. Damn. I guess I could assume that they're both going to not miss, so that I can just pick different... What was that? Hey, Dad. Okay. Let's try this. So we'll set them both at different targets here. Secure on Mr. Russell. Hey, alright, you dead. Now Russell will kill that one. Yeah. Okay. That's probably what I have to do now, so I have to... I mean, I may not kill him. Oh, I didn't kill him. So I guess the risk is, instead of just killing one and overkill, that I don't kill either of them. But that's just whatever. Ooh, that was a 6-hitter, wow. I wonder what the max is. 960 kilo. Lots of XP. This is a good cave. This would be a good farming spot if I needed to farm. Or grind levels, I mean. I say farm, I mean farm levels, farm experience, whatever. I don't know. I was talking to a friend about RPG games and stuff. I don't remember what game you're talking about, but he was mentioning how he likes how sometimes you have a lot of options. Sometimes when games have more side quests. What's he talking about? He was saying he didn't like a certain game, or somebody didn't like a certain game because it was too linear. Which, I guess, I don't know, like there wasn't enough side quests and side things to do. And I was like, well, you know, I think there's a balance between something being too linear and too non-linear. Like, I hate just not knowing where to go. But I guess it forces you to explore more of the game and talk to people and that kind of stuff. But sometimes, like, especially in this game so far, like, you only get so many charges for your magic, so it's like... I want to find a linear path. I don't want to, like, waste steps and waste time and stuff like that. So, like, here, do I go up or down? I want to get all the chests. So if I go... Say I go up here and I find a door, I feel like I have to go back down because there's probably a chest there. You know? Oh, boo. So, Water Temple, what would the boss be here? First one was a salamander. What was in the first game? Because there was water stuff in the first game, too. I don't remember what it was, though. I know in Final Fantasy IV, it's like the big blue, like, toad dude. I forgot what I think his name was like a P or a B or something. Alright, let's try up. See now what was over there. Was it a dead end? Was there a chest? I feel like I'm missing something. Okay, take it easy on Russell, please. Alright, we'll use one more fire too. Let's use a potion. So I feel like unless when I go down here I can see that it's maybe like just a dead end, which I hope it was just a dead end. Dude, bro, take it easy. Then I can just go to the door or something. But if it's a chest, I gotta walk all the way back around. Which is good and bad. Good because I get more gold and experience, gil. Bad because I'll have to waste more resources. Wish I had the burning staff right now. Like, I thought I'm not having much trouble with these fights. I was having more trouble with the fire cave. So I think that means that I'm doing well in terms of my level. Ugh. Dang it. Okay. Heal up a little bit. I'm gonna go back just to make sure I didn't miss anything. Unfortunately, I'm glad I saw. Like I said, I think it's just important. I think one of the if somebody like asked for some tips when they started this game, I would say make sure you keep a healthy stock of potions and status items, or as much as you can while you can still afford cured. Like you want to still be able to afford like spells and stuff like that, but I think potions are very valuable. Especially early game, because you don't have a lot of charges for your cure spell. Yeah. Put him on this one. But well, that's unfortunate. Alright, one more time. It's just hard because I think your chance to hit goes down when your character is in the back row. So that's why I think they're missing more often. Yeah, nice 3-hit, dude. Triple! Could be you there, you there. You guys just attack whatevs. So I'm gonna be a little sad if I go back around here and it's just a dead end, but that's kind of the point, right? That's kind of what I meant by liking linear stuff. I don't have to spend extra time and resources and stuff just looking for a dead end, but it's kind of the point, right? That's why they programmed it like this. Okay, so looks to be a dead end. And I don't see like any cracks in the wall. Otherwise, I mean, it's also kind of hard to tell. Alright, I have to go check. I don't want to miss something, you know? Alright. So yeah, we're gonna probably fight. This is the 3rd extra battle that we're fighting because we came back. This is, I wish I could have, dang it, it's nice to run into 2 mobs. 2? Getting those packs of 4 and 5 are kind of tough. It'll just take a while, especially when I want to conserve my magic stuff. So, part of me wants to have more physical damage dealers just because I can get through stuff faster, but then magic, when I can find weaknesses, and especially against bosses, is so strong. And I have to have some form of healing. It's just kind of silly not to, in my opinion. Because potions, they come in handy. Like, I'm finding we're getting to the point where they're not quite as effective. So I think we're going to probably start transitioning to high potions. But I feel like I'm still at a weird point with finances to where high potions aren't that cost efficient yet. I mean, they're 1,200 each. So yeah, like I said, I'm right on the border. Like I can get some and afford them, but I don't think I'm quite there yet. But I think I'm right, like just about. Especially after this cave, I think I'll have like enough money to start investing more into high potions. Because I mean, the potion is just doing like 40 to 75. That's a weird. Found bomber arm? Bomber arm? What is that? I really wish there was a description of the items. I mean, if it's just like, it seems like most of the other items are like some sort of spell. So like, bomb shard, probably fire. Zeus's rage is thunder. South wind, arrow. Water fang is gonna be ice probably. Wind fang is probably more arrow, or different arrow. So maybe bomber arm is like a stronger fire spell? I mean, I guess I could look those up, but... Because I had South Wind, and that was like an arrow type spell that I used towards the beginning of the game on something. I don't remember what it was. So let's use a cure. Because this does like 200 rather than the potions, which is like I said, like 50 to 75. I think that was the 4th encounter that we had. So I'll probably get another one before we get to the next room here. So I probably jinxed myself by saying that, but oh well. And by watching that guy the other day play Final Fantasy III, this is how I found out how to use these staves, like use the ability. I thought it was just a chance that the spell would proc. So I thought I was just getting incredibly unlucky. But you actually have to go into item and push left on the D-pad to pull up the item list, and then you can select it and use it. And it's infinite charges, so that would have been really handy earlier in the game. Because we've been kind of like extra free spells, basically. And they're just like really low level, so they're not doing that much damage. Oh, dang it. They're both paralyzed, so... Oh, it's cured magically. But now they're kind of weak. And they also have a chance to miss. So yeah, five encounters. Let's just heal a little bit here. This one seems to take the most damage, I've noticed. Yeah, I think actually we might be closer to the high potion transition than I thought, because the potions are really getting weak here. Cool. 2 monsters. That's what I like to see. So yeah, that's the chance I take if I target 2 different monsters with my 2 physical damage dealers and I don't use spells, like what just happened, both of them are still alive with enough health where 1 more attack will kill them. So I was just hoping that we would get 4 or 5 hits and kill them both with 1 turn. But no luck. We'll go down here. I'm hoping we can see... Oh, bollocks! Well, I have to go check.
And I don't want to go down, because if going down doesn't go further to the right, I won't be able to see. So, why do I keep picking the, I guess, correct way to go first? Oh, crap. What are these? I don't know that it's the correct way, but I keep picking the way that doesn't have anything that I can see before I can make a decision on which way to go. Yay, it landed. Boom, shakalaka. That's a bummer. I thought I'd kill him with that. At least these guys aren't poisoning me. Yeah, definitely not gonna kill him with that. Please. Don't miss. Wow! Come on, yo! Alright, you're dead. Stupid back attacks. Nice hits! Alright, hopefully this isn't too far. I just don't want to get to like an uncomfortable spot where I'm running low on resources. Please don't be a dead end. This is really long. Ugh, man. These things attack so fast. I kind of hope that water is like a healing spring, but it's probably not going to be. I'm gonna be real sad because that was a long way to walk. Seems I'll get 2 turns before I get to go once. Yeah, get body. Did too. Cool. Alright, if they both hit, which they should, we should kill them both this turn. Well, not with that attack. Well, unless Eva can get a good hit here, like 2 at least. Hey! At least 2, like I said. I gotta do some healing. I don't want to use all my cures either. I'm gonna switch to potions after this. Ugh. I feel like we're getting more encounters in the cave than usual, too. Nice arrow? Yeah, let's do some arrow spells, I guess. I just need to make sure I save the Cure 2s for sure. For the boss that's in here. Which I'm guessing would be weak to fire, as most of these guys are. But I don't have a fire 3, so I feel like the ice 3 won't heal the boss? Question mark? So I kind of have to use that at least. If it heals him, then okay, let's... You know, we'll use our level 2 spells, and hopefully our physical damage is high enough. Or that, you know, the boss isn't... Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Yeah. Okay, I didn't get up there yet. Heal? Nothing? Yes, that's what I was afraid of. That was a long walk out of my way just to find nothing. And I really wish I would have just gone down, stayed. It's mean to put these dead ends in here like that. Nice. I think these guys have like 200 health. So that top one should be dead now. Check my chat. I have this overlay to where I can see the chat, but just making sure that it's working. Not that anybody's here, but test. Test. Okay, I can see that, so just making sure. I know it's kind of late. Pretty busy doing yard work and some house stuff. Then I went to see a movie, so I had planned on streaming a little bit more today, and actually earlier, but just got busy doing other things. This is definitely past my bedtime, that's why I have some coffee with caffeine, which I don't normally drink, but it doesn't seem to bother my blood sugar too much at night. Help me not be yawning every 2 seconds while I'm playing and streaming. I always feel a little self-conscious when... Even when I start playing at like 9 o'clock during the week, and by 10 o'clock I start yawning, I'm like, well, nobody really wants to see that. Cool. I like these 2 monster encounters. I just gotta keep looking at the big picture. It's good that I'm fighting these extra battles, getting more experience, getting stronger. It'll make the bosses easier and future stuff easier. I'm excited to see what new jobs are available once I get this next this water crystal. I hate these guys. I don't think I'm gonna have to use Toad or Mini if I hope not. Yeah, they have 200 health, and I just did 1 less than 200. Cool, I'm glad he hit. I didn't want to waste a, 175 overkill. 170. Skill up just means job level up. If anybody's curious, I wasn't sure at first what that was. Let me get out of here without fighting again! Oh my god! Literally 2 steps away. I'm hoping there aren't too many more floors. Maybe like 1 more and then the boss. Nice. Good job, mages. You're pulling your weight here. Getting these last hits. I'm not sure. How's my health doing? Yeah, we're okay. One thing they don't have in this game, which I think they first added in Final Fantasy IV, are, well, a couple things. Tents and cabins, or just tents, which are super handy, and save points, to where you can use tents. So yeah, save points in dungeons were really handy when they added those in Final Fantasy IV. Because you can only save on the world map here. So if you were to, you know, get into a dungeon that you're not quite ready for, if you can't get out, like you don't have a exit spell or anything like that, you better hope you haven't been in there for a good, like, 40 minutes, otherwise you're gonna have to start over. Good hits. I like it. Killing blow, Eva? 2 hits? Whack, whack, whack. Ah, 2 hits, but not quite enough. Okay, hopefully this is the last boss before... I just don't want to get... I'm gonna, like, before this door, I'm gonna heal up. Just in case it's one of those things where, like, you get to a certain point, and, you, start the battle. That would be kind of silly, though. They did that. So once I get here before the stairs, I'm gonna heal just in case. You know, after I fight this battle. Ugh. I'm gonna save my spells for the fight. The boss. I feel like it's coming up real soon here. Ugh. Went into the shadows back here. Alright, let's use our potions. Get ourselves healed up here. I'll be a tip-top shape. Because I don't know how much damage this boss is going to do. I feel like I should have a better guess on what the boss might be. Some sort of water... Like, what is the water... The one from Final Fantasy 4 is like Vizazio or Velazio or something. I don't know. A whale? A bonefish? Okay. Alright, cool. We good? Everybody's healed up. We got spells. Got 38k gil. Alright, let's rock this. Crystal of Walter, take back the lights. Return the shards select to the crystal. And we're attacked! There it is. No! Damn, yo! Out! Hell yeah! Give her another potion! I think fired an arrow. You were lucky my cursed arrow didn't get you, Black Warriors. It's a quick killer. Sent by Zonde to shatter the crystal water. Oh, it's okay. Kraken. Kraken can shoot a bow and arrow, apparently, with his tentacles. Alright, now Kraken. So, you would think the Kraken would be weak to fire. But I don't have Fire 3, so I'm gonna try my Ice 3. Like, maybe it'll do enough extra damage because it's a level 3 spell. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna preemptively cast Cure 2 in case he uses, like, something like, I don't know, Whirlpool, Tidal Wave, just something. Woo! Woo! Alright, that did a lot of damage. Why is the Kraken using a fire spell? That's so weird. Okay, that was pretty uneventful. So Ice 3 did enough damage for me to be happy with using the rest of them. I like those physical attacks. So far, so good. No big OE spells like the. I almost said salmon. The salamander. Too fast for the Kraken. Nice. Wow. Wow! That was quite strong. Holy moly. It's like, I don't even want to use it. I want to use arrow, like more damage. I don't want a preemptive cure because I keep going before him. Yeah. Okay. Whew. That caught me off guard. Just doing like 200 damage, 200 damage, miss, miss, 600. That means Oat's gonna miss out on 400 experience. That sucks. Ah, and everybody else is leveling up. He would have leveled up too. That sucks. That was crazy. A 600 damage? He didn't use one AoE spell, which is interesting. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. I actually wasn't expecting to lose a character, but whatever. Don't speak! Please take these. These are jobs that carry the power of water. Receive the jobs of water from Elia. Sick! I'm done for. Please go and restore peace. Goodbye. Rip. Get a little earthquake here. An earthquake! Run! She's gone, yo! What? How does that make any sense? Another earthquake brings back the land? We're just in a bed now, that's convenient. But Oat's still dead. Hello? You've been asleep for 3 days! This is Amur, town of water. Alright. 3 whole days. I love how her grandpa could just casually get to the throat or the crystal room. In the water cave. Alright, let's go find revivification. Revivification. Hopefully they have one here. There we go. I'm like 100%, like 98% sure that all towns have one of these. That would be really mean if they didn't. Alright, so let's go use the inn again so we can heal up. Kinda sad Oat didn't level there like he should have. Because he has like no health right now, right? Yeah, he's got Uno. 200. Guys be charging so much. Ooh, I can check out the jobs. Let's see what I got. Let's walk out of the building. Switch back to the night. That's what I'd like to do. Alright, we got... Oh, dang, we got a lot. We just got 7 jobs from that. Geomancer, Viking. I'm guessing this is like Magic or Mystic Knight. Bard, Conjurer, Karateka, and Dragoon. Alright, I do want to look a couple of these up because I have no idea what they are. I mean, I guess I've got enough points. I don't want to change Oat to anything else, though. Would a Conjurer be like a... increase, like a stronger Black Mage? Or like a Summoner or something?
Maybe it's called a conjurer rather than a summoner. I feel like a M Knight is probably just an extension of a red wizard. A Dragoon would be kind of fun, but the monk does so much damage. Bard is a hard pass. What is Karateka? I want to see what it is. Oh, I got to just for fun. I don't know if I'll be able to tell what it is, to be honest. Well, I guess if I change it and I can still equip certain stuff, then I can kind of get an idea. So since this is only 24 instead of 40, I guess it makes more sense to test it out with Russell. Alright, well, it's hard to tell from the picture. He's got a little cape. Well, that's encouraging. I can still use the headband and the Kenpo, so maybe it's an extension of the monk. I can't use the nunchucks anymore, though, which is kind of sad. So maybe it's just solely hand attacks? Can I use any of these? No. Okay. I guess. The Conjurer costs 20. Let's just see what it is. If it's like a green... I mean, summoners are traditionally like wearing a green robe with a little horn. I don't really want a summoner. I'd rather just keep my black magic. I just want to see, though. What the frick is that? I mean, I imagine they can still use like staves and stuff. Wizard, staves, yeah, the same stuff, so it's... I'm confused. What can you use? Can't use black magic, so that's a hard pass. Let's check the status. Conjurer level 1. Yeah, it's not worth it because then I can't use black magic. I'm not really interested in a Viking. I feel like Vikings are just going to be like using axes and hammers and stuff. I really do appreciate later games when there's an optimize option for equipment. Because I'm lazy, I guess. Still a leather helmet, that's crazy. And a scholar, hopefully there we have an upgrade for our stuff. What were the other ones? Anything like for a white mage? Meh, not really. I mean, a Dragoon sounds kind of cool, but I also want to see what this Karateka is. So I'm at level 1. Hopefully that's not going to decrease my damage. Does he look cool at least? He looks a lot cooler than the monk. Alright, let's go check out... Let's go to the weapon shop first. That's always fun. Am I talking to people on voice? No, I'm just talking to myself. So, yeah. I don't know. Just in case anyone's listening. I'm just kind of getting the habit of talking to people. I used to stream a couple of years ago. And I had a few people that would watch from time to time, so I don't know. I just get used to talking about the game and stuff like that. Kind of verbalize my thought process when I'm playing. And then when if people join and watch, then there's stuff to talk about. So I don't know. It was weird at first when I first started streaming, but now it's just kind of normal for me to just talk. So there's a boomerang. So the axes probably go to the Vikings. But yeah, no, I'm not talking to anyone. So it's kind of weird, I guess. Kaiser, like Knuckles. Maybe that will go with the Karateka.
So stuff's quite a bit more expensive. Let's check it out. If this is a claw for him, that would be fantastic. So he does 72 attack right now. Cool. 45. Not so cool. But I can buy 2 of them. Or I can use 2 of them, so I'll buy another one. Hopefully it's higher than 72 or whatever that was. That's expensive though. I just used like half of my bankroll. Oops, wrong guy. Higher than 72. I'm hoping it'll be 90 plus because 45 and 2. Okay, so 90. That's better than 72. I can dig that. And I don't want to use axes or anything else for my knight or anything. Not that I even could, but alright, let's check out the armor. Viking, hero, thief, dark suit, dark hood, black belt. Okay, so I can use the black belt for this bro? A chakra for this bro. So he's just like another, like, he's like an extension of the monk. I've never heard of a karateka before. So I can use a hero shield, but nothing else. So this must be just for the Viking class, which is strange. That they would have armor for just for a certain class. I mean, this is obviously for the thief class, which is interesting. Alright, so let's load this bro up with some new gear. He gets to have all the fun. Headband, 22 to 26. And agility 5 up. Cool. Well, that's fun. Alright. I still got some money left. I don't have to spend all of it, so I can try to stock up on some items as well. Been to Amour Pub, it's full of news. What do you want? You want to go into the sewers so we can get the floating shoes. Into the sewers. Full of dangerous monsters. You're legendary warriors. Yes. We'll get there first. Okay. Good luck, guys. Little bald clown looking guys. Come along now, follow me. Alright, we'll follow you first. I'll open the lock. The sewers lie ahead. Thank you, sir. I'm not quite ready, but we will go in a second. I wonder if we can find anything in the grass ever. It's like an item just chilling. Can I get over there? Like here? Oh yeah, okay. Maybe get some more carrots. Sweet! All the carrots! Get into anywhere else. Some grass up there. That hurt me? It did, slightly. That's weird. Ooh. Okay. So there's like boxes in here. Not just like randomly in the grass. There was like spots where I couldn't walk. It's all that stuff that I'm not going to use because I don't have a thief or a dragoon or whatever uses those. I should actually go sell a few of the things that I'm not going to use. Alright, so there's nothing there. have to go back. Check the rest of this place out first. There's some items in the pots. The pots for the bookshelves. There was that one town where we found Ice 3. I think it was Ice 3. Or no. Was it? It was like a Cure 2 or something that we found in one of the bookshelves. Bookshelves. So that was cool. Alright, let's see what we can sell here. Free of our inventory. Wizard I can sell, salamander, blood, I can sell the nunchucks. Oh, I didn't need to buy a chakra, that sucks. I guess I'll keep these on the off chance I change to a thief, but I just don't see myself doing that. I'll hold on to them for now. If I start to run out of space, then I'll get rid of them. Geez, you already said that. There's a legend for words will crush the overflowing of light and dark. Ah! These guys again. Aye! Who are those old guys? Those old men? They think that they're the legendary heroes. Oh. Anything? A guy named Goldor, who lives to the south, has one. Sounds like Goldar from Power Rangers. Did I go in here yet? I did. Good to we're good to maybe stock up on some items again. Let's see what these people have to say. You're welcome. It's like the inn or the like a piano. Goldor, thinking you were those 4 words. Put a chain on your ship so you couldn't get his crystal. Oh, that sucks. Made of gold. He puts locks everywhere. South of a moor, but you have to cross a bottomless swamp. Sounds fun. Floating shoes. Okay, so I have to get the floating shoes from the sewers so I can get to Goldor's castle. For a lady named Delia. Goldor is terribly strong against magic. He has perfect defense. So it looks like I might have to change my black mage to something. Alright, let's play some tunes real fast if I can. What a great song. Let's dance. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dang, how long are they gonna dance for? The best! Well done, people. Well done. Alright, well here's the mandatory transition point for potions. You cannot buy just regular potions anymore. instead of 10k, it's 9,600. Let's just buy 20, I guess. I didn't actually. I think I used one antidote. I think I'm good on the rest of all the rest of the stuff. Let me just double check here. I want to have like at least like 8 to 10 of each one. 20 eye drops, 17 antidotes, 6 Lux Mallow, 6 Echo Herbs. Let's get the Echo Herbs up to 10. I've got 6 Phoenix Downs, which I didn't realize I had that many. 3 Elixirs as well, which will hopefully come in handy. Echo Herbs. Oops. About 4 too many. So I should have 14 of those now. Okay. That's probably good. I just want to have like at least 10 of most things. Like, I mean, I can't unpetrify myself. I can make myself into Frog or Mini, so I don't have to rely on the Maiden's Kiss or Luck Mallets quite as much. That's why I've got plenty of stuff, and they seem to. They seem to stack. I don't know what this. Probably 99 is the max. I don't have to worry about it stacking 20 or so and then making a new stack. So I think we're good for now. Cool. I'm gonna walk out of town real fast and save it. Just in case the sewers are too hard. And I haven't saved for a while. Don't really want to do that. All that stuff over again. I took 2 damage on each character from walking through that waterfall too. Stupid. Okay, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I will be back in just a couple minutes here. I didn't make an AFK stream too, but you're just gonna get a chair stream for a couple minutes, so be right back. Okay. My cat back there on the chair. One of them. Her name's Eva. Hi. Eva. You sleepy, huh? Should get another webcam to put on the floor. Or like, yeah, kind of lower on the floor. See what my cats. We have 3 cats. I should stand it up. And they'll kind of all take turns coming up here. You want to come up here now? Come on. Come on. You can come up here. You gotta jump though. There you go. Yeah, you don't like that smell, huh? Okay. She's pretty fluffy. I don't know, sometimes they'll sleep on the ground, on the chair back there. Sometimes I sit in that chair when I play too. Because I have this DX Racer as well. I've had this chair for like 7 or 8 years. And it's lasted a long time. The top's all torn up from my cats, but it's not the most comfortable chair, to be honest. As I've gotten older, I've had a little bit of back troubles here and there. It's really not the best like ergonomic chair, but I'm not gonna invest in a new chair right now. Okay, so I just saved it. We're gonna go to the sewers, right, Eva? Okay. I'm guessing I can just go like into that little like. I was about to point to the screen, but like. One of those little waterfall things. Hi, kiddo. What's up? Bashing her head into me. What's up? Kinda got the cord wrapped around you here. Move your foot. Alright. You good? You good? Okay. We need cat cam. I've seen other people that use multiple webcams for cats, but I just don't need another webcam right now. They're pretty cheap, so. What? Just bashing into my hands. I mean, this webcam was like probably like 25 to 30 bucks, I think. It's great, in my opinion. Maybe a little more, maybe like 30 to 40. Alright, so can I just go like up here? I mean, going into this little grate right here looks like a sewer, yeah? It's not. And I just took another 1 damage. Maybe this way? There we go. Sewers! Your eyes are boogery. Alright, let's check out. I feel like I should see some rats down here. Sewer rats, don't bite me. Don't bite my finger. Hey! You don't need to bite the controller. You can just close your eyes and rest, okay? You've been up all day, pretty much. She tries to bite the controller and, like, my phone and stuff like that. Huh. I don't know why. That's probably true with most cats, though. Where are you going? You want to sit up there? You can. Just don't sit on the keyboard, please. Okay, move this bottle over here. We got a dark foot and a gigantode. Actually, a pretty big toad. Twice as big as all my character models. That looks like a spider.
Hi! Alright! I like the damage. I just feel like it's hard to get away from like these like monk and knight. Like I guess I could have two of these like monk type guys that I'm gonna call them terracottas. I don't remember what they was called. Karateka. I'm gonna call it terracotta. I don't care. The knight and the karateka are just so strong. Like the fighter and monk class for physical damage. And it seems like the boss in here is gonna be strong against magical attacks, so physical is gonna be the way to go. Well, if this is better than the Kaiser Claw, I'm gonna be a little sad because I spent 7,000 on an extra one. What was 90? It's okay. I mean, it's good because it's stronger, but also, I mean, I'll be able to get 3,500 of that guild back, so I guess it's not that big of a deal, but still it's kind of a bummer to have to... A Twin Liger! The rare and elusive Twin Liger. It's kind of a bummer to spend 7,000 just to get a new weapon. Damn! Like 2 seconds later. Cool. There's his level. He's fallen behind. He's last to level up now, I think. Yeah. Are you leaving? She'll sit on my lap for like a couple minutes sometimes. But I don't know. She's kind of antsy. Hi, help us! It's those old guys we just saw. Let's help them. What are those? Monsters? Should we take a guess what those might be? They look like bell sprouts. They're goblins. Of course, goblins. Hopefully I can one-shot most of these. Let's throw. Why didn't I get all of my magic back? That's weird. I got all my white magic back. Oh, you know what it was? Because I changed jobs and I didn't go back to the inn. That feels bad. Wow! Dang it, that sucks. Oh well. The magic will be very important for the boss, so... Oh. They've got like 40 health. Yeah, they're like... super basic monsters. We're sorry. Alright, you guys should just get out of here. Move! Oh boy, a fork in the road! Oh wait. Kinda connects again. It's weird. It's weird how they don't put that much space in between the two monsters on that top row. They're basically like, their models are touching each other. Nice! God, they're so strong now! Love it! I feel like I'm ahead of the curve in terms of monster level right now. Like, I feel like my level's a couple levels higher than the monster level. That's why it's seeming a little easier. Let's go down here. Okay, so this goes back to my point of it's not completely, it's a secret path. But you see this little dark spot, like where my character is right now, there's like a little, almost like shadow on that brick. So you can tell that there is a path there. I wasn't crazy. Okay, little knife. Thor's hammer. I don't think anybody can use... I don't think my knight can use hammers. Yeah, okay. Actually, can the mage use... or the white mage or black mage use a hammer? That'd be kind of cool. Dang. Alright. So, like, there's another one right here. Or at least there should be. Storoper. These guys got more health. They do more damage as well. At least that first one did. Let's switch. Ooh, I didn't notice that. My, Ooh, that sucks. My Terracotta Warrior has a second ability called Build Up. I imagine that just makes, like, he'll power up for one turn and be stronger the next turn. I'm gonna see if I can... I don't know how I'll go before Oat. Maybe, hopefully I will. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Damn it. Oh god. I just built up too. Sweet baby Jesus. Kill him! Kill him! Okay, good, 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 good. Oh, whew. Whew. I thought I was gonna use, like, the built-up power to just destroy him. Or destroy whoever he attacks. That could have been bad. Like that! Oh, god, that was bad. Please die. Oh. Okay, those guys aren't fun. They get a lot of money, though. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Alright, let's use the rest of these regular potions first. That. So that could be the only thing in here that I see that could be an issue. Yeah, okay, see? Like, if I were to run into 4 of those Storoper guys, that would be a bad day. Because they seem like they have about 400 health, so I can't get rid of them in one hit. Or in one attack unless I crit and do like 5 hits. Nice, that's probably a personal best for attack damage for Eva. Yeah, so like 6 hits, I'm still doing less than 400. Knife and a power ring. Can you use that finally? Sweet. 96. Strength by 5. Attack to 98. It goes up a little bit, but that's still more attack. It's exciting. Oh! I could be dead here. Ice 3. Arrow. I feel like these guys are the real boss. take out one of them at least, please. Thank you. Okay, 2 of them dead. At least Wally is probably just gonna use a physical attack, I hope. Oh my gosh, man. That's frustrating. I'm gonna see if I can get him out of it at least. When I really needed to just heal him. Hopefully Oat will just take the... Oh, he's dead anyways. Oh, not yet. Dang it. Take the hit for him if he gets hit. Alright, you're good. That's Super Monka S. 1,000 Gilda. Jeez. Super Monka S. Alright, get rid of these buggers. Who dat? What do you want? I'm just wondering if you could lend us the floating shoes? Question mark? Yeah. You kids, the 4 legendary heroes. Unbelievable. Well, here are the floating shoes. Catch! Oh, God. Stand back! Those shoes are fakes! How do you know? It's my sixth sense. Just kidding. I've seen the shoes before. Let's get to the real heroes. Oh, I had no idea. I'm terribly sorry. Woo! Got some shoes! Kinda looks like Tella from Final Fantasy IV with sunglasses. Ho ho ho! Hold on to me, kids. I'll use exit to take us out. Well, that's nice of you. So there's no boss here. I guess, well, okay, the guy that can't, doesn't get hurt by magic is, the Goldor fella. Alright, let's get some rest. Alright, what time is it? 1:05. I kind of want to go across the swamp into Goldor's place. Maybe that we'll try to do that before calling it a night here. So let's sell a couple things real quick. I could have just sold the item shop. I don't know why I came over here. I'm not going to use these things. A lot of cash for them, that's for sure. Actually, so let's sell the hammer. Thief stuff I'm never gonna use. Sell that. Let me just make sure I can't use the dagger with my black mage or anything, or my white mage. Alright. So they're probably for the thief. Which I'm not gonna use. The dark hood, dark suit, another chakra. Cool. I'm rolling in the cash now. I'll probably buy some more high potions. I didn't have to use any of the status items, so we're still good there. We got at least 10 of each one. But I feel like I'm gonna buy just another couple stacks of high potions just to have. I should have like 40. 43. Okay, that's probably plenty. And we'll go find this castle. Goldor's castle. Since we have our floaty shoes now, we can walk across the swamp. Which... do I know where that is? Let me talk to somebody and see if I know where that is. Wait. Well, there's one answer. I just used... wasn't actually exit, it was an Otterhead. So I can use the Otterhead item as an exit spell. But I don't really need to do that. Sewers are locked. Yeah. He lives to the south. Okay. Do I have to get on the boat? Can I walk across this? Oh yeah, I have a canoe. Okay. Oh, I can go here. Okay. Hell can. I'm gonna try this build-up thing real fast. What are you doing, kiddo? That's one of my other kitties. He's running around. Hey! Don't do that. Hey! Hey! Stop scratching me. Oh, that's annoying. Eye drop will go off before he attacks. Probably not, because he moves faster than most of my guys. Oh, it still hit, even though he's blind. That's nice. You suck. Everybody's losing their eyes. What are you doing over there? Freaking out on. Good thing I got a lot of eye drops. Dang, 1,000 gil. Wow, a lot of experience. Right. You can see again. You can see again too. Alright, to the south. That looks like the castle right there. Or the mansion or whatever it is. Magician and puddings. I wonder if the puddings will... if I can hit him with physical. I know the first guys... I could hit with physical attacks. Traditionally, like in later games, you can't hit puddings with physical attacks. Ow! Well, that sucks. Peace out, magician. Guess I'll try arrow. Oops, I have to use it on both of them. He's free! Okay. Physical attacks on him as well. Cool beans. So I'm guessing this little black spot here is the swamp. So I needed the shoes to go across that. Alright, let's save and head into the mansion. Looks a little more like a mansion than a castle. Let's go. Let's go up. So many doors. He's going crazy back there. Get over there. I just want to see what's up here first before I start going in these doors. Oh, look at all those chests! Alright, let's get the chests first, just in case there's some sweet items, and then we'll go back to check those doors. It's just me being greedy. Gold bears! Wait. So this is where I feel like I can use some of my magic here, because because Goldar, I'm just gonna call him Goldar. Goldar doesn't, won't be affected by magic. Gee, big hit. I wonder how many turns it takes to actually fully petrify. I would imagine 2 or 3. I'm not sure. Lots of money. Lots of XP. Let's get the chests! I probably should have gone into all those doors first. Gold Knight. Oh, that's right, everything's gold in here, that makes sense. Later. I'm just wondering if it'll be worth it in the boss fight to use a turn for Russell to build up. Because, I mean, he's still doing like 200 to 300 damage. And I don't think it's worth wasting a turn to build up just to do like 350 to 400 when I could do almost double that. Shiny! Shiny! What is going on? Can I actually use these? Wow, one monster, that's extremely rare. I can't remember the last time I fought just one. Easy peasy. I have a feeling since I'm getting so many of these, they're not gonna actually be worth any, like, using? So I'm at 106. Can I even use these? Oh yeah, they're garbage. I wonder if probably be able to sell them for a good amount. Are these just all the same thing? Oh, okay, something. Hopefully the dragon is actually something better. I feel like it would be better than... I think the cat claw is better than the Kaiser. So is that 98? Cool, 110. Let me just check to make sure this is actually better. So is that 110? Yeah, the cat claw is better. Getting all sorts of upgrades for this guy right away. So I got like 10 of those little swords. Go Bears! Okay, what are you doing? 1 second. Hey, I don't need you tearing that up. Let me get your blanket here, I'll put it on top. There you go. We got a couple posters down there that she was kind of pawing at that I don't want her to scratch, so just put a blanket down. Okay. The top one should be just about dead. The bottom one still has probably got like 200 health. Levels! Woo! How's our health doing? I think we're okay. It's just a long way to get back. Yeah! I mean, I think it was worth it just to get that Dragon Claw. And ultimately, it wasn't the path to 7 hits. Jesus. It wasn't the right path. So, kind of my greed was a little fortunate. I'm really banking on the fact of not having to use magic against the boss. I'm gonna be a little sad. If, like, spells will actually hurt him a lot. I'm sure they'll still do some damage, but it'll be, like, severely nullified. By more than 50%. Wow, I can't believe I didn't kill those. All of them with all that stuff. Like, I used literally all my best spells there. Thought I would kill all 4 of them. Alright, let's go to the bottom. Start from there. Oops. Get bodied. Nice.
Like that. Nice quick battle. Still get a good amount of gil and XP. It's locked. Good thing I have magic keys. Unlocked. Nothing? Oh, okay. Oh my gosh! You're a baller, man. So like for fighting packs of monsters, that's why I think it would be awesome to have like 3 physical damage dealers, just to be able to kill stuff faster, but... Yeah. Nothing. Sweet. I'm guessing if you have like a thief, they'd probably have a steal ability, and maybe you could get into locked doors. Because I can't imagine that, say you decided not to buy magic keys, they would like give you an option, like another way to be able to open stuff. Glad I bought as many as I did. Ugh, I hate back attacks. So use a cure. It'll still be like 100. It'll heal him for like 100. Dang, that last level or 2 that I got really jacked up my health. Ugh, crap. A lot more of nothing? Alright, well it has to be this one on the right, yeah? One golden eagle. Ooh. Is this a secret right here? Alright, cool. Dang it. Ooh. That was lucky. That one I couldn't tell. I just accidentally didn't turn. Alright, that saved me a few steps. I wonder if this block down here is a secret as well. I was just really lucky. guys all pick on Russell, which they, or Wally, which they won't because he's in the back row. Russell's picking up his game hard. I think he's probably out DPSing Oat now. Oh, sweet. Alright. Of course I still get another fight. Why wouldn't I? Ouch! Wow, I didn't realize he was so low. Alright, I'm gonna use a high potion here, because I feel like sometimes when you get ambushed, the monsters get an extra attack before you get to attack, and Russell typically attacks faster than most. I'm gonna use a cure. So, I don't know, maybe the high potion will do like 400? Okay. Alright, perfect. I just didn't want the off chance that he gets killed and I'm forced to use a Phoenix down. Which, I know, I kind of have him there for emergencies, but I'd rather use it later when I get into a bind, which I guess technically this would be, but... Up here. Just in case. I don't know how much longer this dungeon is. Cool. That looks like it could be Goldar. Yeah, I mean, physical attacks, and I mean, I'm sure my Black Mage can still use his spells, but it's just not going to do that much damage. Sweet! These guys are going to do the bulk of the damage, though. I guess just preemptive Cure 2s. But it's just like, what else is he gonna do, you know? Might as well use him. Do some damage. Nice! I'll make quick work of this guy with hits like that. Whew. Brutal. I get to go before him. Cool. But I feel like Cure 2, I mean, if he uses Ice 2, if he uses a level 2 spell twice in a row before I get to go, it's like, it's just gonna kill me, and Cure 2 doesn't really help with that. it's not the end of the world if I lose one of my mages, but I don't really. I would like them to get the experience. That was pretty easy. Lots of money. Kind of average experience. Oh, damn you! You gonna destroy it? Great. Well. Is that a key? It's a lock to Goldor's chain. The chain is released with the crystals in pieces. What do we do? Okay, so we have the chain on our boat or whatever. Can I use a just exit out of here? I don't want to have to walk. I really don't want to have to walk. Okay, sick. So let's save, or let's heal and then save. We'll go back to Amour. I thought that would actually take longer, to be honest, but it wasn't too bad. Okay, these guys are annoying. Might as well use my spells, right? Are these the guys that... No, 500, Jesus Christ. For some reason I thought these were the guys that confuse me, but I guess not. Overkill! Just kidding. Not even one kill. Cool. No, what? Oh, this is the same thing. This is the revocation. Revivification. Go see Salonia. It's a very large walled city. Huge city called Salonia somewhere. I've heard that they have a really fast airship. Okay. God, it's been to the Emerald Pub. Hang in there. Thanks. Guessing I have to go to Salonia? So I can use my airship now. Let's see what I can find. Little city right there. where I just was. Let's not go there yet, in case it's like significantly harder. This is where I was. I just have to go land in that down there. What's this do? Oh, super nice to know. Alright, well, I don't need to use my bread for that. Okay, cool. So there's a city up here. Or something. I wonder how early sight was of it. What? Alright, well. Can't go there. There is more stuff down here. Okay. Hello? Past there. Let me out. What the heck? where I just was. That's the cave I started in. There's just no path to walk in, though. I land somewhere, it's all just covered by mountains. There's nowhere to go. Like, we're serious. I need a map that like shows the titles of places. Like, what the deuce, man? I really feel like I shouldn't go through these like little statue men, but I don't know what else. Oh, that's not water. Alright, well, we'll save it right here and then walk up there and see if we can even go that way. Or if I just get destroyed by monsters. Okay, well I've fought these before, so... Oh, there we go. See? I had a feeling I wasn't supposed to go there yet. I'm glad I saved it right beforehand. Yeesh. But seriously, where do I go? Can I go through here? That's the fire, or the water cave, isn't it? Alright, I have to be missing something. Because they said the town had, like, walls around it. And I thought I saw that on the map, but that's evil, that's death. That shouldn't be so hard. There's nowhere else to go here. Like, I could land here, but what's the point? There's no point to land here.
Little boat. A chocobo forest. I mean, I guess I could run around, but there's nowhere to run. Can you fly? Can you run across mountains? No. Alright, well, that's all we can do. Okay, so there's literally nowhere else for me to go. Unless there's a town, like, hiding in there. Which I highly doubt. Well, hope this thing doesn't kill me. Because it looks kind of scary. Okay, never mind. Nope. I have to be missing something. So this is where I started just now. So, Thessalonia was a walled city. So, I see that as being right down there, that one on the bottom right. But I can't get there. But I can't go up here either. This is where I was. There's a path. So I can't go this way. Unless this is a chocobo forest, but I don't think it is. No. I can't get there. Can't go underwater. I have to be missing something. Like, is there something special I can do with the ship? Like, this is where I died. Crap. Okay, it didn't kill me. Did it hurt me? No, okay. So, okay. So that's the castle. Or that's Salonia. Like in there. So where the crap? Like, where do I go? Can I go underwater? This is a little ridiculous. Oh, wait. I just didn't see this one before? Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What does this look like on the map? It's weird that I didn't find this before. So that must be Salonia right there. That's a big wall. Okay, so there's one up to the left, to the northwest here. That's a cave, waterfall. Okay, there is a town, ladies and gentlemen. Good lord. It's about ready to pull up a map with like names and stuff. This bro again. For some reason I thought this guy was gonna be uber strong. Just like one-shot me for some reason. But he's a scrub. Dies like instantly. Let's save real fast. Cool. Just see what they have to offer. Talk to some folks. See what's going on here. Can never summon anything good. So these are summoners. I can start getting like summon spells. Darn it, another chocobo. I'm hopeless. It said that Leviathan and Bahamut were sealed on the floating continent by Noah. Ooh, the continent of Damu is where the Archmage Noah is said to have lived. Archmage? Whatever. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I'd have to change to a conjurer, though. Maybe at the end? I don't know. I just don't really want to use the summoner. Ooh. I'm in the house! Perfect. Hey, Fluff! Were you at a concert or something? Why are you home so late? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning for you, isn't it? There's an undersea cave and a small triangular island. It's full of treasure. Okay, concert. So hungry. Nice. Which concert did you guys go to? Yeah, I do that too. I'm probably gonna have a snack before I go to bed. Usually when I stay up later, I tend to have a snack before I go to bed. Noah could summon Leviathan and Dragon King Bahamut. Bahamut? Monsters summoned by summoners are stronger than those. Okay, so Conjurer is lower than a summoner. I'm sure you're all amped up from the concert. Eric Nam was really good. I'm not sure who that is. What type of music is it? Alright, well, not much going on here. How do I get to that guy? I've been streaming for 2 hours and 45 minutes. I started pretty late. I was gonna stream earlier in the day, I planned on it, but just had a bunch of things, did a lot of yard work today, and then we went to see Bad Boys for Life, which was surprisingly good. Pop dance. He does some ballad stuff. Okay, cool. So then we got home at like 9. I thought the movie was really good. It actually has really good ratings. I wasn't that excited for Birds of Prey, but now I've been seeing it's been getting really good reviews, and I'm slightly more interested in it. So, I don't know. Maybe eventually we'll go see it. I was very surprised with Bad Boys. It's got like a perfect mixture of like action and comedy that's just really fun. So that really wasn't much going on in that town. They just talked about the summoners and summons and stuff. Yeah, well, she was from whatchamacallit, Suicide Squad, she was one of those popular characters, so. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of serious, the story and stuff. Because a lot of their stuff is just about, like, taking down, you know, gangsters and drug dealers and that kind of stuff. Where is this other town? Yeah, I think she's pretty popular in Suicide Squad, so I'm not surprised she got her own movie. Das Star. But I'm not even really sure the premise of the movie. South of Japan is the continent of Dalu, but the wind there blows back everything. Okay. Swords born of darkness called Dark Swords. I have been searching for those. Well, I have like 10 shiny swords. Can you do anything with those? See, 11 shiny swords. Sometimes the damage will backfire on oneself. So these guys like geomancers? Yes, they are. Please listen to my song. Really? Do I have to? Yeah, I have never played this one before. Remember I played the first one like a year and a half ago. So this is kind of picking up from that stuff. But yeah, I've never played this one. It was kind of funny because when I first started the game, you start in like a dungeon, and then you'll fight some stuff, and then you get out onto the overworld map, and then there's like, I don't know, 10, 15 steps to the first town. So when you first start the game, you're Onion Knights. That's your class. So there are 4 Onion Knights, and I didn't realize I could like change jobs. I didn't think I would need to. So I get out of the cave and I'm like, okay, let's just go to town. We'll see what's going on there. My first encounter, like my first monster encounter, was just like 4, I don't know, werewolves or something, and I died. And the like 30-40 minutes in the cave, I had like. It said game over, and I literally had to create my characters again. I was just like, well, that's a great start. But it's been challenging, but I think I'm finally to a point where like I've gotten ahead of the monster level, so things have been a little bit easier. Oh, Jesus. Odin feared the use of his own power. Okay. But there's a lot of... I think this was the first game where you had the ability to change jobs. This is when you get an item. Well, you're not going to give me anything. I know. Most of them were very difficult. Oh. Oh my gosh. We called the Nintendo Power Hotline, that's what we did. Really? I just want to go talk to that other girl. Stop trolling me. Okay, okay, yes. Yes, Chocobo-san. Yes. The main reason I remember it is because there's a movie called The Wizard with Fred Savage. It's about this little prodigy kid who plays NES. And there's like a whole like montage and they're calling the Nintendo Power Hotline. Yeah, I still have a couple somewhere. I remember buying some like Final Fantasy games and buying the strategy guide with it. What can defeat him? It appears his heart will grant the ultimate power. But yeah, so anyways, like right now, each time you defeat like a boss who's guarding a crystal and you get a new crystal, you get new jobs. So I've got like 20 jobs right now. Like a bunch of cool stuff, but I'm currently using a knight, a karateka, which I refer to as, actually I don't remember what I was calling it. But it's basically like an upgraded monk who can use claws. And then I'm using just a black wizard and a white wizard. Black mage, white mage, because they're just easy and they're fun and they're strong. So, not really getting too... Yeah, they are cool. They're in Final Fantasy Tactics and this game is what I remember. I think it's a casting type job. They use the earth and the terrain as their power. But when I played Final Fantasy Tactics, I never really used those guys. Ooh, there's new armor and weapons. Nothing for me. I'm guessing a Medora is for a bard, and I'm not even sure what the Gyaman is for. It's like a bell or something. Or a sideways Christmas tree. I heard there's an amazing fast airship in Salonia. So yeah, this game I can see has more replay value because you can try different party makeups and stuff like that. Can anybody even use this stuff? Ooh, they can. Like 2 of those. Yeah. So, you know, maybe if I ever play this again, I might try... It's like I know what's strong, like the knight and the karateka, I keep forgetting the name, are very strong. And then, you know, your black mage is just all your magical stuff, and white mage is all your white magic, so it's just... It's hard to not have these guys. Like, I can see having a red mage, but... So they have a little bit of white, a little bit of black, but it's just not as strong. And, like, this game, there's no MP, you just have charges of spells you can use. So when you run out, it's tough. Like, because there was one area where you could only use, you had to be mini status the whole time, so physical attacks only did 1 damage. So you had to use magic the entire time, so it was pretty rough. Alright, let's... How my items doing potion-wise? 38 high potions. So yeah, that area was kind of annoying. But yeah, so potions, especially in the beginning of the game, are really valuable. Yeah, exactly. It was funny, earlier in my stream, somebody came in, and I had just been kind of talking like I am now, just verbalizing my thoughts as I played. And that person was like, "Are you talking to somebody in voice chat?" I'm like, "No." Are there any secret boxes? Yeah, I was like, well, I mean, it sounds kind of weird, but I'm pretty much just talking to myself on the... Ooh, what is that? On the off chance somebody's here, and then I can start a dialogue. I feel like it's more appealing to somebody who just drops in if the person is already talking and not just silently playing the game. So, yeah, I mean, you understand because you've done it before. But for somebody who doesn't stream, sitting here in silence is not very appealing to somebody who's just popping in. Although I'm not used to talking that much, so I can feel my throat getting a little dry and whatever already. Is that all we got going on here? I guess I could try to sell some stuff. Actually, how much do those little swords sell for? Because I got 11 of them. Oh my god, they're 2,500 each? Let's sell all of them. Why not? Heck yes! I'll take that 27,000. So I don't need these anymore. Got Planet Zoo. Is that kind of like a roller coaster tycoon type of game? Oh no! Is it just difficult, or like the actual game is hard? Oh no, that sucks. I've done that in the past, where like I buy a game and it's just not that exciting, or not that fun, or it's hard to play, and then also they're like try to justify why why it was worth buying. Simulation game like the Tycoons. Okay, it sounds like it would be cool. I'm guessing you just have your own zoo and you try to keep it up, build, and that kind of stuff. Well, I got all sorts of cash now, which is nice. Oh yeah. Is it like an overview? You're like moving around? Yeah, you do major animal missions, etc. I mean, the idea sounds cool. I feel like it'd be kind of hard to screw that up as a game creator. Such upload first. Let's see. So I guess I can go up to Salonia, which is upper left. The idea is super cool and it looks nice. The controls just feel clunky and the amount of resources you need for building doesn't make sense. That's too bad. You'd think that would be something that testing would help weed out, like the testers would be like, oh, this feels clunky, or, well, to build one animal pen it takes 6,000 pieces of wood. Like, I know it's not that exaggerated, but... So, you missed it earlier, I couldn't find where to go, and I was like, well, these things kind of look dangerous. I'm sure you're not playing it wrong. I feel like you played plenty of simulation games, and you play The Sims, and you love The Sims, and that takes a heck of a lot of patience. So I walked up here, and I don't know if you ever saw a movie called The Never-Ending Story, but it kind of reminded me of that. So I walked through these two first statues, and they like glowed red, and I just instantly died, and it was a game over. Yeah, so it's kind of like that part when they tried to sail through that part, and those things laser shot them and killed them. So yeah, I didn't. Definitely not the right way to go. It was kind of funny, actually. I wish I would have clipped that moment. So this is Salonia. Oh no! Cannon fire! Evasive maneuvers! What? Am I dead? Oh, okay, that... I'm guessing that was supposed to happen? Okay. Look at all these warriors. Hi guys. It's like a big chessboard or stratego. Alright. Can I talk to these people? For some reason we have to fight our allies. Okay, well. How many of the Final Fantasy games have you played? Because one of the reasons I want to play these is because I call myself a huge Final Fantasy fan and I've not even played all of them. Salonia Castle. Oh, the king, Salonia Castle is closed. No one can answer. Scram! Oh. Weird. Okay, so I'll go this way. Salonia. This is the town. I haven't played all of them, especially the earlier ones. First time I beat was 8. Ironically, that's the one I have played the least of the newer ones. Because originally I had played and beaten Final Fantasy 4 and 6 on Super Nintendo. Those are the first two I played and beat. 7 was then after that. For some reason, we never got 8. I remember renting it or borrowing it from a friend and beating the first disc, and that was it. And then we had Final Fantasy Tactics on PlayStation. We played the crap out of that one. The chibi one. Maybe World of Final Fantasy? I don't know which one that is. And then we got Final Fantasy 9 on PlayStation as well. And I get to a point in a lot of RPGs where I'll get towards the end, right before you go to like the final place, and I'm so busy doing side quests and trying to get everything that I never actually finished the game. So I never actually beat 9. Never actually beat 10. Played like 2 hours of 12. Never played any of the 13s. Obviously, we played 14, and then I never played 15. So, slowly working towards those. There was this guy that I was watching stream sometimes when I was at work. Him and another guy. Oh, I don't want the chocobo. Him and his friend. I guess it's a yearly thing they've been doing for a couple of years now. They call it the Final Fantasy Fiesta, and they race through the series. So they'll play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, and World of Final Fantasy. And they started in December. And the guy that I was watching, but he was streaming like 8 or 9 hours a day, so he's a full-time streamer. And he had an hour counter on his stream, and I think it got up to like a little over 400 hours. And, yeah. Some of the games go much faster than the others, of course, but mine still is just hard to believe. Like, it's gonna take me... I feel like it's gonna take me the better part of the year just to, like, come close to the, Ooh, look, a secret. Maybe. To come close to being... like, getting through the series. Please don't kill me. I'm too young to die. Yeah, that is a lot of Final Fantasy. I think he said this week he was taking a week off after that, so that makes sense. But he's like, I feel like he's like a smaller... How do I even say it? Like, lower middle class streamer. Like, he usually had like 300 to 400 viewers. And I think he's been streaming for like 3 or 4 years, but so he was on the front page for a couple days, which is a big deal. But he's not like a huge streamer. I feel like unless you play like the current popular games, it's difficult to be as visible, I guess. I don't know, you know all that stuff as a streamer. So I can fight monsters in here now? I'm just confused where I am. Oh boy. Shadowbound. I feel like I shouldn't have come in here. And this is rough because the back attack is really difficult. Whew, okay. Throwing shade at me. I did not. I'm sure you're stoked for that, as big of a Sims fan as you are. Do you have a lot of people that are also big Sims fans that you would play with? I have no idea how it's gonna work. Yeah, that one will be interesting. Oh my gosh. Well, I really just want to kill that thing. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Like, everyone's kind of in the same, like, realm, so to speak. And you can kind of just, like, see people doing their own thing. Kind of like Minecraft, in a way, if you're on the same server. Oh my gosh, just kill him. Yeah, that would be neat. When does that one come out? Jesus, kill him! It's too much like real life. Maybe. I leave my real life to go to my Sims life and do the same thing, but I choose to make different decisions. This is what my life could be like. That would be kind of weird. Oh, not for a long time. Alright, I want to get out of here because... I feel like this is not... Oh, gosh. I just don't know where I'm supposed to be right now, and I don't want to have to keep fighting this stuff currently. Or is it just that room where I fight stuff? I don't know. Yeah, that was kind of annoying. I wish I, like, knew where I was. Because it just says Salonia. Okay, so... I guess we can call these, like, directions. So, like, from the castle, this would be southwest, northwest, northeast, southeast. Okay. So this is southwest. Okay, so this is actual, like, shops. I saw the 4 blocks. So, reaching chocobos, I can even summon a fat chocobo. Alright, now, presenting the fat chocobo. Sweet. A free chocobo. I don't need to give him anything, though. Got a lot in here, though. I guess not that much. Let's throw that shuriken in there. Shuriken. There's a frog. King, all shops have been closed. I hear there's one weapon shop defying. Ooh, weapon shop. Get out of my way! Revive? Wonder what the frogs have to say. Exactly what I thought they would say. Get him! Oh, okay. Beat these punks. Wow, they looked like just little biker punks. Apparently they're in full suits of armor with 2 swords. Light them up! Hey, that's always a good find. Wish I could find leftover red velvet cake just hanging around. I wanted, like, some cookies or something after dinner, but we don't have any. Cereal and I had a little LAN party maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I had bought a box of cookies, but since then it's already been finished. Change your eating habits. Pretty quick. I don't have restrictions. That's awesome. That's kind of what I do, actually. And it's amazing how when you get to the weekends, you still want to kind of keep the streak going, but you're not going to, like, not allow yourself to have, you know, everything. But yeah, I definitely have those days on the weekend where, like, we'll eat out. We don't really eat out during the week at all. We're actually trying to be a little tighter on finances this year as I try and pay down my student loans a little faster. But yeah, like, we'll get, like, pizza or something like that on the weekends. And I'll have more treats. Like, I'll drink some soda. I drink more soda on the weekends. I don't really drink any during the week, but I mean, I drink diet soda. Like, I had one of these little guys. But I don't know, like, I'll have more, like, snacks, I guess, but we have, like, Cheez-Its, and I'll have some, like, more cereal. Yeah, I mean, I never eat out for lunch. That's something that sometimes people, they don't make fun of me, but they're like, oh, you brought your lunch again, or like, did you bring ground turkey for lunch again? I'm like, yeah, I did. It's healthy and I'm saving money. Go after yourself. I'm just kidding. Because there's a handful of people, I feel like, at every workplace that eat out every single day, and it just blows my mind. So that's good. I think that's a big thing. It's just, if, like, a lot of it's, I'm sure you know, is just like a mentality. So once you allow yourself to get into this, like, mental state of, oh well, I already ate
some bad stuff today, so I'll just keep eating. So I'll just have another treat, and then I'll just kind of pick back up with the healthy stuff tomorrow. Yeah, you can't just completely cut it out. I've come to, I guess, accept that as well. I can just cut everything out. It's just not fun though, and I'm not like training for anything specific, so I just want it to be sustainable. Ooh, is that a lance or a dragoon? Cut out dairy too. That's good. I know you said you were having issues with like cheese and stuff like that, so that's awesome. That's probably something that your body is just sensitive to. So that's good though that you were able to identify that. Why, it's Prince Alice. Oh yeah. Getting all sorts of drinking equipment. Maybe I'm gonna have to change one of my guys to a Dragoon. Yeah, right. I will not do an Iron Man. That sounds awful. I don't even like running. I mean, I do like running outside. My knees just aren't suited for running. I hate running on a treadmill though. It's literally the worst. I'm guessing all these guys are gonna give me stuff. Prince Alice! Oh, maybe not. Maybe if I talk to other people? Now I'm trapped. This place is rather confusing. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, what? I mean, I don't know. Ooh. Treasure! All the carrots! I'm gonna be able to see into the future. My eyesight's gonna be so good. Jesus. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, if it like, I wouldn't do something like that unless, like, I can understand being like sore and tired, that kind of pain, but like injury pain or stuff like that, it just doesn't make sense. You know? You know. Part of me wants to change one of my dudes into a Dragoon, just because I've got all that sweet gear. You know? Time's 2:30. Meh. I feel like I should go to bed. Since I'm up like 3 hours past my normal bedtime. I was just planning on playing for a little bit, but It's hard during the week only playing for like an hour and a half a night because I want to like get further in the game, but if I go to bed any later than 11, it's just rough the next day at work. I'm hoping to be able to play some tomorrow though. I have no idea how long this game is, to be honest, so... And there's no like game clock timer, it just shows how many saves you've done. Kinda wish there was a timer. I've saved 51 times. That could be like another thing too, like see how far you can get in the game without saving it, or like least amount of saves or something. I think I saved it just recently. I wonder what how much... Who would I turn into a Dragoon? $16... 24... 32... Not these guys. Wait, what was that one? 24. Probably the top two, but I'd be afraid they wouldn't do enough damage. What are your plans for tomorrow? Anything exciting? Nice. That's nice of you. Hopefully baby's just, you know, sleeping the whole time you're there. Oh, that's too bad. I guess it kind of depends on the baby, and if the baby gets sick or that kind of stuff. But that's nice of you to give her a break and to give her some me time. Did you end up streaming, was it last night or yesterday? You said you were going to try to stream a little bit. I don't remember seeing you go live, but maybe I missed it. Oh, that sucks. So I take it you're not working like normal work hours? It kind of depends on what's going on. Okay, cool. Yeah, depending on what we do tomorrow, I'll probably try to stream at some point. Did a lot of yard work today, and we did some cleaning in the house to try to not have to do as much tomorrow, but I'll have to go to the grocery store. Maybe the gym, but that's about it. So, well, hopefully you're able to find some time tomorrow to stream. It's been crazy this week for me. I think this is... Was it the third day or the fourth day? At least the third day that I streamed this week, which is kind of crazy. Let me check. Two, 6, 2, 5. Yeah. Dang, look at me go. 4th, the 5th, the 6th, and today. Baller. But yeah, those days were an hour 29, an hour 40, and an hour 11. It's just really, it's just so fast. You like find like, I don't know, it takes like 30, 40 minutes to like get into the stream, and by the time I'm like kind of get into a groove and a rhythm, it's time to go to bed. Basically a full-time streamer. Should put it on my resume. Probably cut down hours at work, because, you know, gotta have time for the games. Oy. Well, I think I'll save some more of this for tomorrow, even though I could probably keep going. I don't want to throw off my sleep too much. I'll probably get up at like 9 o'clock tomorrow. So, anyways, it was good talking to you. Hope you're able to enjoy your soup and your red velvet cake. And hopefully you get to stream tomorrow a little bit. But hope you have a good night. And hopefully I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye!